Well, hello everybody, Spegtacular, the Silver Stacular, is here with an unboxing, and not just any old unboxing. This is going to be a interesting one, I think. This is a loot box from Steven's Best Loot. And what is a loot box? It's going to be like a monthly subscription box that Steven's going to offer. And he has sent me one to kind of give you a sample of what you may see in such a loot box from him. And this is interesting right here because it comes in 4 different tiers as far as I know. He may change that. But a $50 box, a $250 box, which is what you see right here, a $500 box, and a $1,000 box. It's a monthly thing that he's trying to do. And it's, he's a small business basically, out of his own house. His wife works with him, his father, I think his friend works with him. And it's just a small mom and pop kind of operation. And what he's going to do is as he gets things from shows or in his travels, he's going to pop them into these boxes. So what it sounds like is no 2 boxes are going to really be alike. You know how sometimes those loot boxes are just, just really generic things that you could be getting yourself and it's no problem. I think it's going to be a little bit more special than your typical loot box. So you tell me what you think at the end of this video for sure, which, based on what's in here. I want to get into this thing. He said he also put a inventory sheet inside the box of what he values the items as. So we know that Steven's got to make some money. He can't just, give everything to the same, or give everything to you for the same price he pays for it. But I want to kind of see what those prices are, what he pays for things, or what he's valuing things as, I guess I should say. And you tell me if you think this box is worth it. I think it's going to be interesting. And we're going to get right into it right now. We're going to cut the tape. I want you guys to see this as I see it. And here we go. Now, this is kind of something too that is, his work. This is something that he's working on, and it may change over time. But I think it's really interesting. His idea right now is he's basically going to give customers, just as he finds things that maybe even they like, that may go into your loot box too. So if he knows that you like, let's just say you like silver eagles. Let's say you're a lover of silver eagles, and he gets a supply of those in. He might just go, take that silver eagle and put it in your little box, and at the end of the month when they start shipping out, you might get that silver eagle. Anyways, that's just kind of the idea, and I think it's going to be kind of interesting. So Steven's Best Loot, you've seen him on my show before. He's talked. He's a small-time bullion dealer, trying to make this thing into a nice little business to keep his family going. Got to appreciate that. And I'll have some information down below so you can check him out too. But here's some information on the screen, and we're going to see if this is a decent deal or not. I'm really curious what you all think about this. What does it say? Speg, thank you for being one of the first to try out the loot box. Let's see. More branded stuff will be on the box in the future. Consider this a prototype from the packing perspective, but a realistic example of items I will be putting in the box. Steven. So, all right, we're gonna try this thing out here. Let's see what this says. I really don't want to. You can look at this yourself. I kind of want to just mostly pretend like I'm not looking at this, but yeah, I'm gonna just like look the other way. But you can see kind of what he's valuing things as here. And again, I'm not looking. I promise I'm not looking. I'm just trying to let you glaze over at this if you want to, and kind of see what you think about this. But this is, like I said, this is things that he has put in there in his valuation of these things. I promise I didn't look. I don't want to ruin the surprise for myself. So this is it. This is, again, the $250 loot box. And we're going to open it up and check these things out. You know what they are. I don't. And maybe you don't either. Maybe you didn't even look at that paper. Maybe you looked away too because you wanted to be surprised like I'm going to be. So that's it. That's it for the little baggie. First thing I see is this right here, a little 1.4 ounce trump head. How about that, huh? So there you go. And maybe Steven knows that I was a fan, you know what I mean? So maybe that's why he popped this in there. I don't know. I don't know what Steven's logic is, but there's a little trump head. And this comes from MK Bars. So MK Bars, I think we all know, right, by now that he's a very huge poured silver artist. And he's been more of a big deal lately as he's gotten to some big bullion websites. His stuff is on there, so it's become more mainstream. But that's cool. That feels nice in the hand. So 1.25 ounces, right? 1.4, yeah. That's a nice chunker of a trump head. So there you go. There's a nice little trump head. And I see this right here, another MK piece. You must know that I like MK Bars. So that's cool. I'm curious how many people are getting similar things. Are other people getting, because MK only makes so many of these, right? So he can't put this in every single box that he has because there's only so many to go around. All right, what do we got here? Oh, that's a nice piece, right? Oh, yeah. Man, I love that. That's hot. That's 3 ounces. Man, that feels good, too. That is a cool piece. I love Port Silver. Hey, you know, Steven must know. Steven must know that I like Port Silver. And I think that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to kind of make the box more, you know, unique and individual based. You know, he knows that I like Port Silver. He's going to throw some in there. He knows that I like Peace Dollars, too. Look at what's next. My man, Steven. That's what I'm talking about. I like this box, Steven. I tell you right, meow, I like it. So, you know, I'm trying to do a little squeeze on Peace Dollars, and Steven knows that too. I talked to him about that when we spoke on one of the videos we made recently, and there you go. Here's a PCGS Mint State 63 1922 Peace Dollar. So that's cool. And this is stuff that he picks up from, you know, like just his shows that he goes to or whatever. And bada bang. I'm kind of curious, what did he value this Peace Dollar at? Because we're gonna, like I said, with the squeeze attempt, we're gonna try to value that at some point. That's gonna be worth a little bit more, I think. Where's the Peace Dollar? Right there. So he's valuing this thing at only 45 bucks. Okay. Well, that's cheap, right? For a graded Peace Dollar. I mean, it practically cost, what, 30 bucks just to go ahead and get that thing in a slab, the way these prices work. It has some spotting on the back. It's not perfect by any means, but it still has a good strike, good enough to be a Mint State 63. And you can see the luster right there, the double cartwheel coming through it. So there you go. Cool little piece, Steven. I'm actually very happy with that. What is this piece? Very interesting little, oh, it looks like an octopus going through a skull or something like that. It looks pretty cool. I've never seen this before. You know, he does some business too with like big bullion dealers, so he gets some big deals out there. So he can get things for a good price. It's not like your typical, you know, you overpay, you know, with the bullion dealers kind of situation with Steven. A lot of times he's one of those guys where I don't understand how he gets his pricing because it's so cheap. Like, how is he making money? You know what I'm talking about. Some of the bullion dealers out there, they work on just small little margins. And Steven's doing that too. So he's, you know, offering this right here at such, I mean, like 45 bucks was it for the Peace Dollar? It makes no sense to me in my mind, but he's able to do that because I guess he buys in bulk and he works with these wholesalers. Look at that. Loot Stackers. Steven's Best Loot. Oh, he has his own round? Is that right? Buy, sell, trade, discuss. That's cool. I did not know that he had his own round. And it's very cool, actually. I'm kind of jealous of that round. So 999 fine silver 1 ounce piece right there. That's cool. Steven, I didn't know that existed. My bad. I feel embarrassed now. The more you know. I would have bought some of those from you. Those are cool. What is this piece right here? Oh, look at that piece right there, huh? A little Netherland piece. That's cool. That is neat, huh? I like that. And that's, I mean, like, you're not going to find that in a typical loot box. It's going to be an eagle, some generic silver, blah, blah, blah. This is cool so far. This is cool. I hope that you can keep this idea up. I know this is a prototype. I know things are subject to change based on how you're able to do things. But this so far for a loot box is by far the best I've ever seen. I hope you can keep this up. And again, ladies and gentlemen, you know, like, I'm showing you this as Steven has given it to me. I hope that it stays the same. I think that Steven hopes that it can stay the same too. But, you know, let's give him the benefit of the doubt for sure. Mom and pop business, you know, he's trying his best to impress. And so far, it is working very well. I love this. Is this a 1/2 ounce Scottsdale piece? I did not know they made those. Yeah, I mean, clearly it says 1/2 ounce on it, so it is. I didn't know they had these. I saw that on his Instagram. He had a big Scottsdale order that came through. I didn't see these. These are really cool. 1/2 ounce piece. Look at that. Oh, look at the missing reed all over it, huh? I thought the United States Mint said that was going to be hard to duplicate. Yeah, well, Scottsdale did it all over the place. No problem. That's a really, really sharp 1/2 ounce piece. I mean, that's probably the best 1/2 ounce piece I've ever seen. That is cool. Yep. Excuse me. You have to forgive me. I just had some hot chocolate, and the sugar is like burning a hole in my throat. Whoa, it's killing me. All right, and this looks like it's the last of the box right here, this piece right here. Again, another Scottsdale piece. Looks like Lady Justice right here. These are really nice pieces. This is an antiqued one too. I didn't know they antiqued these. I thought they were just like BU style, just like shiny. That's cool though. I love that. Blind Justice with the scale right there. Yes, sir. That is awesome. I kind of want to take it out of this packaging so I can see the other side. Or should I just leave it in the Scottsdale packaging like that? I want to see the other side. It's probably the queen on there or something, isn't it? I was dying. It's going to kill me not to know. Hold on, I got to open this up. Just pretend like you're not seeing this if like you're, you know, wondering just what the loot box is all about. You don't care about the other side of this, or you already know. I don't have one of these. Oh, it's even better than the queen, huh? Gibraltar. Way better than the queen, right? Which is now going to be the king, everybody. So there you go. £1. I feel like I did know that that was the other side of this thing. Yeah, that's nice, man. That antiquing is wonderful on this. Again, I did not know that they antiqued these. That is cool. Everybody's probably like, hey, you should have kept it with that piece right there attached. But you know what? I got to see my stuff once in a while, right? I got to enjoy it too. So I don't enjoy cardboard as much as I enjoy silver. So there you go. That is the $250 loot box. And again, this is a prototype. This is something that Steven, you know, offered me to show you all, to show you what would, you know, be in such a box. But now I want to go back over that price list and just see what he's marked things as. So here we go. Let's start at the beginning here. So the 3-ounce triangle, he has at $85. What is that mathematically? What is that per ounce? Hold on, I got a calculator right here. And let's see, 85 divided by 3, so 28.33 an ounce. For poured silver, that is practically dirt cheap. I mean, that's ridiculous dirt cheap. So that's really cool. So that's only a few bucks over spot right there for hand poured silver from a really well-known mint. Again, MK Bars is like big time known. What else we got? Again, the Peace Dollar for dirt cheap, 45. 2022 Lady Justice Antique is only 35 for that really nice piece. That's pretty cool. That's better than buying, in my opinion, and then you just say what you want to say. That's better than like an eagle. I mean, the way it looks and stuff, like a silver eagle. I mean, it's just so much cooler. And it's antique too. Those are usually high demand, high dollar items. The 1.4 ounce MK Bars Trump bust, only 32 bucks. That seems wrong. That seems like it's too low of a price. Hold on. Here's my 32 divided by 1.4. This may be boring for people, but I'm kind of curious in the price. Why does that say 22.85 an ounce? I think that might be, I think you underpriced that one there, Steve. I think I just kind of got you a little bit. So you might want to up the price on some of these for the future. Is that right? Did I do the math on that right? Didn't even sound right, does it? 32. I'm going to do a double check because I think that Steven's giving stuff away there. Oh, wait, what did I do? 32 divided by 1.4. I got 22.85 an ounce. Steven, I think you made a mistake, man. You're giving that thing away. Might want to be careful, buddy. You're giving silver away here. 1 ounce loot stackers Kraken. Again, that's his personal piece. I didn't know he even made the thing right there. That's a really sharp round for like an advertising piece. And like I said, really impressed with that. I wish I would have known Steven made those because I would have definitely bought one. 30 bucks on that. Don't blame him. That's a cool looking piece. The half-ounce Scottsdale round, $14.50. That's really, really strong for half-ounce pieces. Usually half-ounce pieces go for way more than that. And the 2.5 Netherlands, I thought it was like gilding or gilder is what he's calling it. I might be wrong. I thought it was gilding or I don't know how to pronounce it anyways. I'm dumb like that. $8.50 for that. I have no idea what these go for, but I love foreign bulk coinage, and that'll go in that bulk collection that I have for sure of different foreign coinage. And when I say bulk, I just I put it in its own little slot because it's a unique piece that I don't have yet, but that's cool. $8.50 for that, and there you go. And so you all have to tell me like what you think as far as price. I know he's trying some different things with like his shipping. Like he's suggesting, because a lot of these loot boxes, like they'll do shipping within the package, right? So like for instance, this is a $250 box, but the shipping, because it's priority, it's expensive. It's like $9, whatever he marked it at here. Shipping and insurance came to $13. He's suggesting, I think, and I don't know, sorry, Stephen, if this is not what you're doing anymore. I know it's still, up for, like I said, it's a prototype, but I think he's trying to like put the shipping outside of that $250 box so that you are getting $250 worth of actual metals. But I think that's kind of what he's done here with this box, at least, is that the value of the contents is $250, and then he's added shipping outside of that. And I think you have that option, I think is what he's trying to do, is either you're just getting the free shipping, which is calculated within the box itself, the $250, so you're not paying anything extra, you're just paying $250, or you're like stacking up maybe a couple months worth of boxes and then paying shipping one time. I think that's something he's throwing around. So Stephen, you can hate me for bringing that up if you didn't want to bring that up, but I think it's actually a pretty good idea, especially like if somebody is getting only a $50 box and maybe they want to wait, I don't know, 5 or 6 months, let them accumulate, get $300 worth of metal all at once, and then only pay for shipping one time. And then that would make more sense, I think. So that way they're not getting hit on shipping every single time. So you're not paying, $50 for the subscription and then getting hit with, $7, $8, $9 for shipping every single time too, and just really lowering the value overall of your silver, your investment, or whatever it's going to be. I think that some of the bigger boxes is probably going to have gold in it. Obviously, we know gold is expensive, so in a $250 box, it wouldn't make sense to get anything more than probably like maybe like a gram in there once in a while. And then you're not going to really enjoy your box too much, because there goes $80-something ish just for the gram of gold. And so everything else is going to be kind of, lesser inside the box. But this is great, Stephen. This is great. I'm really impressed. I did this blind. I wanted everybody to see it just how I saw it. And this is interesting to me. This is really cool. So happy that Stephen offered to let me show this to you. And I think that you should definitely give him a shot, because he's going to be trying real hard to impress, I think, with this box. And it looks like he already is. So give Stephen's Best Loot a shot. Tell me what you think down in the comments below, if you think this was a good value right here. If you think that Stephen gave stuff up too cheap. Maybe he did. I think it's kind of too cheap in my opinion, but he's still making money somehow. So let's just keep it between you and I. Let's keep it quiet that Stephen might be losing money on some of these so that we can benefit from Stephen. Just kidding. Just kidding, Stephen. But seriously, I think you might want to check the prices. They kind of seem pretty low. I think you're not benefiting as much as you probably need to on some of this stuff. Or maybe you get such a good deal that he can do it. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm rambling. Stephen, again, thank you. I'm going to have information down below in case you want to check out Stephen's Best Loot, in case you want to get in on this box. If you think that I should try one of Stephen's Best Loot's subscription boxes every single month, and you want to see me unbox it every single month, let me know down below. Tell me down below that you want to see that, and I'll reach out to Stephen and I'll be like, hey, sign me up for your subscription box. The people want to see it every single month. I don't know what kind of content you want. If that's something you guys would like, an unboxing every month, just let me know. I got to go for now. Appreciate you for watching. Check out Stephen's Best Loot and the information down below. Give his box a chance, because I think you're going to be happy, because I'm happy already. Spegtacular. This guy is out. Well, hello, everybody. I seek to educate and entertain through my journey of collecting coins and stacking precious metals. I encourage you to subscribe, and please stay with me on this journey. I am Spegtacular, the Silver Stacular.